Hi, all. This is Dr. J, streaming live from Long Island, New York, where it was an absolutely delightful day. I haven't been in the house all day, just came back from dinner. We ate out every meal. I don't know what I need a house for. All I need is a little place to sleep when weather like this. It was an idyllic spring day, and I apologize to all those sitting with a pretty profit from AGE, Ajax Therapeutic, because I missed the 13% move on Friday, but I'm charting it now, as I said I would. And AVEO is another hot stock in the biotech area. We're going to take a look at that. We're going to take a look at the general market by looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to make any mysteries. The Dow is on its way to new all-time highs, in my humble opinion. As always, do your own due diligence. My opinions are strictly my own and do not constitute investment advice. Please subscribe to the vlog, tell your friends about it. Give me that thumbs up and write comments because I love hearing from you. Let's take a look quickly. I don't want this to be a very long vlog. By the way, the Mets pulled it out in the 8th inning. The home run hitting New York Metropolitans pulled it out. I called Steve Summers, a schmoozer, on the fan yesterday. We chatted for a few minutes. He cut me off. It's like very rude. I mean, we only spoke 4, 5, 6 minutes. I had more to tell him. Have to call him back. All right, anyway. If anybody happened to hear me talking to Steve Summers, let me know. I'm curious. Or maybe it was Steve Summers talking to Dr. J. How's that? All right, so let's take a look quickly at the charts. I shared screen. Let's look at aveo first. Don't ask me what aveo does. I didn't have time to look. I just threw the chart on, drew a couple of lines. I drew a trend line, beautiful trend line. It popped off its trend line like it was ready to take off like a 3-stage rocket ship, but it backfired. It was a rocket ship that came back down. However, it only came back to the ascending trend line. So it found support where it's supposed to find support. I love the looks of this for a swing trade. The volume wasn't that attractive yesterday, but look at where the volume was on the day that it soared. Very high volume. So the day that it was supposed to get the volume, it got the volume. I like this play. I would buy it at the open even. If you want to try to play games and get it at $1, why not? If you all the better. And if you can put a stop loss, I'm going to put a stop loss in. I'm going to play this game. I'm probably going to look for a little cheaper entry if I can get it. I'm going to probably put my stop loss in 75 cents and my take profits in 2 locations, 138 and 169. Maybe a third location, the top of this candle, 185. So I might sell in 3 parts, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. If I hit the stop loss, it's all gone. So I like this trade very much. I'm sure I'm going to learn more about the fundamentals from you guys with comments and so on. Please fill me in. At your chest, if you want to fill me in through Twitter or StockTwits. AgeX. Rejuvenation, is that the terminology for the fountain of youth drug? Well, they're working on it. I don't know if they're using telomerase, stem cells, combination of both. Whatever they're using, I want some of that stuff. I mean, you know, I'm getting old. It seems like I'm getting old fast. Hurry up. Develop that magic rejuvenation drug. I could use a little of it, maybe a lot of it. Anyway, I drew a bunch of horizontal lines because I felt like it. The first bottom two are support, and these two are also support. And we're a level for entry, actually, more than support. So between 450 and 460 would be a good place to enter a swing trade on AJAX. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to enter this trade on Monday, right about 450. Looking for, well, what would I put the stop at? Put the stop at, let's say, 390. So I'm entering at 450, stop at 390, that's 60 cents. So my take profit would also be 60 cents, about 509. And then my second take profit would be somewhere around 575. So I would split it into two parts on the sell. The stop loss on just one part. So I like them both a lot. I know a little bit more about age because I was reading the Stock Twits page, and somebody was really nice enough to fill me in on a whole bunch of facts. Apparently, there's a Dr. West who's prominent in this area. Anyway, it's an offshoot of Biotime, which is an offshoot of Geron. So as Musketeer says, it's another one of the Geron seedlings, or whatever you want to call it. That's not exactly what he called it. Anyway, Dow Jones Industrial Averages. Is this good for a long-term hold? I don't know, but I think it's certainly good for a trade. So I'm being truthful. I just don't know enough about the company to recommend it long-term or to say I'm neither for nor against holding it long-term, but it does look like a nice trade. Dow Jones Industrial Averages. There's no reason in the world why this shouldn't take out the old high at 26,980. 27,000, here we come. I don't see any obstacle in the way at all. Let's just take a broader look. We already surpassed this high. Yeah, I see no reason why we can't take this high out. There's absolutely no reason why we don't make a run to take that high out. That's the next target at this point. So I'm very bullish the Dow, I'm very bullish the S&P, I'm very bullish the NASDAQ, I'm very bullish the RUT, I'm very bullish the IBB, and I am most bullish the IBB, which I didn't chart. But I'll chart it the next time, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about Hot Biotech Stocks for Monday. These two are two of them. But I'm going to add a whole bunch more tomorrow, and maybe a few non-biotechs that I like for swing trades. So that's what's on tap for tomorrow. I'm going to keep it short tonight because I didn't have much preparation time, and I don't want to say something that I'll regret saying. So I'm going to stop screen sharing and say good night, shalom, sayonara, hasta mañana, adios amigos, ciao. This has been Dr. J, streaming live from Long Island, New York. Please subscribe to the vlog.